What is up, guys? Happy Sunday. We are on the final day of the round of 32 for the NCAA Men's March Madness Tournament. What a 4 days it has been. Basketball from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. This is not for the week. And we are on our final day of the weekend. Miami and Purdue are kicking us off. This ought to be a good game to start off the round of 32 Sunday. And we got a whole docket of great games. And I cannot wait to finish off this weekend with a bang, and we got the Sweet 16 right around the corner, guys. Let's go. Woo-hoo. All right, guys, it looks like Purdue is going to hang on, and they are going to beat the University of Miami. Now, Miami had a lead going into the second half. This game was really good. Purdue started pulling away there at the end of the second half, but Miami made it close. But they could not get the job done as Purdue is on their way to the Sweet 16. This is an old veteran-led team, and that could be a very dangerous combination in March. We could be seeing Purdue going all the way this year, guys. They started out 17-1, into the season 6-7. They limped into March, but they're playing some of their best basketball right now. Braden Smith didn't have his greatest game, but he did enough. Lawyer had 22, I believe. And Purdue will hold on now. We have Kentucky versus Iowa State coming up. Iowa State dealing with some injuries as well. Could Kentucky sneak into this Sweet 16? That is something I don't think any of us would have seen coming if they do. And they're about to tip off here soon, baby. Let's go. All right, guys, no Joshua Jefferson, no problem for Iowa State as they get a big win over Kentucky. Now, early in this game, Kentucky was taking it to Iowa State. They certainly were missing Joshua, but they eventually got their game underneath them, and they figured it out and picked up a huge win, covering late, and Kentucky is out of the tournament. And Iowa State's on the way to Sweet 16. Now, Oweh ended up getting a little bit of an injury. He landed on his hand, right hand, his shooting hand, right before the end of that first half, and it felt like it really affected him, and he was not the same after that, and neither was Kentucky, as it felt like the wheels kind of came off for Mark Pope and the Kentucky Wildcats. But making it out of the first round and getting into the round of 32 was a very good thing for Kentucky. I didn't exactly see that coming. They didn't have the best of years, but they figured it out and got some good experience. And I'll be excited to see what Mark Pope does with Kentucky again next year. We have a game-winning layup for Darling, and St. John's is moving on to the round of 16 for the first time since 1999. Now, they had a great lead against Kansas. Kansas was really struggling in this game, but they had a 14-2 run late in that game that got them back in it. Darren Peterson played his ass off. He had over 21 points, I believe is where he ended, or 22. Hit 2 clutch free throws to tie the game late. But then Kansas gives up a layup to lose the ball game. And St. John's is moving on. St. John's is starting to grow on me a little bit. I'm starting to like their team. Darling is a great leader. Their big man is their best player. And they are moving on. Kansas, an up and down year. And it kind of felt like that today. They had an up and down game, a very fitting way for them to end it. But they played their asses off as well. Bill Self, one of my favorite coaches of all time. I have no doubt they'll be back next year stronger than ever. But how about St. Johnny's to the Sweet 16? Big win for Big East fans. Like myself, I like the Big East. And man, what a game we had here. We have Iowa up on Florida early. We will see what's going on. Tennessee and Virginia are coming down to the wire. Tennessee's in it, winning close right now. We'll see how that ends here soon. And March is so awesome, man. Okay, guys, back-to-back incredible finishes. Tennessee is going to hold off Virginia, but Virginia made a late run in this game. It made it very close. Gillespie, the guard for Tennessee, really stepped up today for the Volunteers. And DeGrader did as well for the Cavaliers, but it just won't be enough. And that Tennessee, Rocky Top is moving on to the Sweet 16. This is an upset. Virginia was a 3 seed. Tennessee was a 6 seed. I had Tennessee winning this game, though, and I'm not too surprised. This is a damn good team. Rick Barnes, a great coach. But Virginia really showed me something. I have not been high on Virginia all year long, but they played really well there at the end of the year and played really well in March. And you got to give them credit for that. We'll see how they come back next year and continue to build on this. Iowa up 44-37 on Florida in the second half. Do we have a big upset brewing? I'm shocked because Florida looked incredible so far in March. But boy, Iowa is on a roll right now. And Arizona up 5 on Utah State. Utah State keeping it close early too. We will see if Arizona can handle that. And down goes Florida. A #1 seed is out of the round of 32. Iowa is the winner. They hit a game-winning shot there near the end of the buzzer. And wow, we had a wonderful stretch of games just now, guys. St. John's going down to the end and winning that game in a layup. Then we have this now, Iowa hitting a game-winning shot. And we've had 3, a 4 seed, a 5 seed, a 6 seed, and now a 9 seed, all moving on. Tennessee also got the win against Virginia, and that was a great game too. What a slate of games we have had so far. Now UCLA's up 5 on UConn early. The madness is really going crazy right now to end the round of 32, guys. Let's lock in. All right, guys, it is the end of the night. We had Arizona barely holding on, UConn covering late, and the Tide rolled tonight against Texas Tech. They're up by 30 right now with about 7 minutes left. So I'm thinking this one is a wrap. And the Tide have shot the ball very well. I think they're 18 for 39 from 3. They got Michigan coming up next. We'll see if they can keep that hot streak going and knock off a #1 seed. We had Florida, a #1 seed, go down today. And the round of 32 is a wrap in the first week of March Madnesses as well. This has been an awesome and fun 4 videos. We will be back for the Sweet 16 on Thursday and Friday and the Elite 8 on Saturday and Sunday, guys. I've really enjoyed going through this ride with you guys, and we're just getting started. Hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like and subscribe for more, and have a great night. Thank you very much.